Hello everybody, how are you? David Franco here from TechSocial.com. Behind me is what? Well, not the video backdrop that I have used once, but my closet. And Smokey going on a rampage, a kitty rampage to be exact. Oh guys, look at my glow. I found out it does rotate, well, cycle between colors. Awesome. I had to go all the way to the right on the notch. You probably know that already if you follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/DavidDeFranco. Anyway, behind me is a closet. But not just any closets. This closet is chaotic. It's mysterious because I don't know what's in there anymore. It's so messed up. And overall, it's just crazy. Guys, it needs a major organization like magic wand touch. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say, guys. But the point of this video is to walk you guys through the process. Now, I will say a lot of people loved my cleanup of a Geek's Closet series, whatever I called it, I forget. Surprisingly. I mean, it was such a simple series, but everybody loved it. I guess people like seeing other people's rooms and closets. I don't know. I mean, I do, so I guess other people do. So this is kind of like a follow-up. But this is not just any cleanup, guys. I am going crazy this time. I have trash bags. I'm trashing like crazy. I'm eBaying like crazy. I'm not even going to second think things. That sounds weird. I'm not even gonna give things a second thought. But this is what has me most motivated. Yes, I got my own Swiffer dust. I love this thing, guys. It's a godsend. As dust comes flying off it. I got these totes at Walmart. 2 big clear ones and 1 small one for keyboards and software. These are gonna help me so much. It cost me like 35 bucks at Walmart, but I think it's gonna be worth it because it's just gonna be insane. And I'm hopefully going to have my own place by the fall/Christmas time. I got some good news like 2 weeks ago. I can't really share it yet because it's not official. But once that does become official, you guys will be the first to know. Well, outside of my family, obviously. Anyway, enough talking. The point is, let's get this thing cleaned out. I don't know how much footage I'm going to show because this could literally take all weekend. Enjoy. Oh, and of course, to get through this, I do have Wawa coffee. Why wouldn't I? So this is what we are working with here. This out of the way. Yes, it's very windy, as I'm sure you can hear in the background. This is a skinny tote, as mentioned. This will be for keyboards and software and manuals and not cables, because I already have cables over there, but actually maybe unused adapters, like from old things that I might use eventually. Oh, one thing, I am not throwing away one Apple box whatsoever. You guys know I have a personal connection to Apple. It's my favorite brand. So I can't throw away their boxes because I do collect them. And Jamion. She reached out to the camera. She like hugged you guys. Alright, so let's get this going. And yes, these are big totes. Well, those are the lids. Bam, look at that. You could hide a body in here. And actually, if you ever wanted to decompose a body with acid, you can actually do it in a tote. Seriously, you can. I learned that from Breaking Bad. Do not do it in a bathtub. Trust me. Not that you should be decomposing bodies in the first place, but if you ever do fall into that scenario in your life, you know what to do. Alright. Here we go, guys. It's quite messy. Look at that. That's insane. And there's the bottom. As you can see, I have the old Apple wireless keyboard here, and I even have my Dreamcast keyboard. I have USPS boxes. I have a Think Different light. It's just insane. Really, Jazz? I'm trying to make a video. It's just crazy, guys. Like, so much crap I don't even need, but I will be keeping some of it. I mean, I'm obviously not going to throw away an Apple keyboard, because that is stuff I will need eventually. And I can't throw it away. It's good hardware. It works perfectly fine. But most of the stuff I will be throwing away is junk that I've kept throughout the years. I mean, I don't know why. Sometimes in life you just do that, and it's good to catch up with yourself and just have a clean start. Also, yes, I will be donating some clothes. Somebody asked on Facebook whether I'll be donating anything. And yes, I will be donating a lot of my clothes to Goodwill because I honestly don't need them all. So, enough talking. Let's get this started. Yeah, that was a real sneeze. That's why I wanted to get that clip over with. I think it's about time for an update. And yes, I did change my pants to my Mario pants that you saw in my Christmas 2011 video. Well, Well, series, actually. Guys, I'm making huge progress. You can't see it right now, but trust me, there's so much crap around here. It's insane. I don't know why I save all this stuff. Most of it is going back in. I'm just better organizing it in totes. But I am throwing away a lot of crap. However, guys, I want to break the news. You can't see it, but I think I'm finally going to throw away all these video game magazines. It's literally an entire tower, then all this. You know what? Let me just show you. There it is, guys. All those magazines. I simply don't need them. And honestly, it kills me to say that. Guys, I have such a personal connection with those. But after thinking about it, do I really need them? Do I? No, I keep telling myself that. Eventually when I move, which is hopefully soon, am I really going to want to take all these magazines with me? It's literally probably a few 100 pounds of paper. It's insane. But the point of this project is to just tell myself, David, you don't need this crap. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Tell yourself that. It's not that hard. It's all psychological. I know, I'm kind of talking to myself here. I'm just trying to convince myself. I think I'm mostly convinced. I just simply don't need it. Well, them, I should say. I don't say it. Them. However, I am making excellent progress, as you guys can see. I mean, look at it. Would you just look at it? Look at it. So much great progress. Guys, I could hide in here. I could probably sleep in here if I really wanted to. As long as I move this. Oh, by the way, this is an Apple Studio display. The old CRT. I got that off my friend Chris. I have a Macintosh Color Classic over there. So much stuff. But a lot of good stuff at that, including these. All those Apple boxes. Look at that, guys. That's pretty insane. All of these. Guys, this is a lot of history. Well, I should say it's not all Apple boxes. For instance, this. Remember this? Let me flip my monitor here. This is the Canon ELPH 300 HS box, which I am saving because I probably will sell that camera eventually. I don't have a personal connection with it. But most of these is Apple boxes. Well, most of these are Apple boxes. I can't imagine just said is. What was I going to show? Yeah. This is my first iPod ever. iPod 3rd generation. Guys, look how freaking big the box was back then. That's insane. Look at this. It's craziness. Well, it is 9 o'clock p.m. Don't worry, it's not been all night yet. But I have been working for a couple hours here. I've been through a couple podcasts and whatever, so it's definitely been a little while. And in the process, Jazz, you okay? Jazz, no, please don't. Alright. Please don't climb in that receiver. That receiver is not ready to receive you. Horrible joke. Anyway, check out the room now, guys. This is chaotic. Actually, a better shot would be to show you my room from this angle. Guys, look at this. This is Crazy Town. Seriously, if Crazy Town existed, this is the address. This is the address of Crazy Town. It's insane. But, as you can see, the closet is practically empty. And yes, I realized, I was thinking about this while, cleaning up more. I realized I'm going to get some hate for throwing these away, which I will recycle, of course. Do not worry about that. I will definitely recycle. I realize some of these are worth money, especially the Nintendo powers right here. But I'm sorry, I just don't feel like going through the trouble of selling them and keeping them on the side and waiting for a seller. It's just easier to, just throw them away, guys. I'm sorry. And trust me, it's even depressing for me because that's years and years of magazines. But I honestly don't know why I kept them. It's just paper, at the end of the day. But I am keeping my books. Books, in my opinion, are better to keep than magazines. And there's my Dreamcast stuff, current video games, well, past video games, I should say. My current organization of video games. I will be moving my Xbox games and 360 and PS3 and Wii games in here as well, so I can free up space over there on the shelves. But anyway, let me go around the room and show you guys just random things. There's maracas from Samba de Amigo, Macintosh Color Classic, I think that's Macintosh Color Classic, right? Yeah, Color Classic. PS2, a bunch of keyboards, Power Mac G4. I actually have several videos on that if you guys are interested. A Jasmine, which I found in the hallway. No. Sorry if I sound like I was out of breath. I just ran up the stairs and took the camera. What else? Oh, a bunch of old PC games, guys. Check this out. Unreal Tournament, Splinter Cell, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Memories right there, guys. The Sims, Living Large. My God. Awesome times. There's WoW. I don't really play WoW right now, but there it is. Oh my God. Alright, well, there goes the organization of that. And a bunch of random stuff here. I'm sure you guys can spot interesting things, so I'll pan nice and slowly. And yes, it's windy like a mother. But what can you do? Right, Jamian? Right. Guys, I have so much work ahead of me. It's going to be insane. So what do you say we jump back in, and I'll give you guys an update in an hour or so. I don't think I can do this. So my shelf has turned into my media collection. Here we have the Wii, 360, Xbox, 3DS, PS2, GameCube, DS, regular PlayStation right back here behind the CDs. These are music CDs. PC collection. I have a lot more PC games than this, but these are the ones I decided to save over time. And my Blu-ray collection. And over here, 2 MacBook boxes from my... I think one's my sister's and one is my dad's from years ago. And the magazines are almost gone, which I'm still sad about, guys, but it's something I have to do. However, I'm trying to walk here. I mean, guys, look at this. I'm not even close to being finished. Alright, guys, check this out. Years ago, I was featured in EGM. Even back then, I was obsessed with design and video games and overall just sketching. EGM, here we go. Issue February 2001. Check it out. Not even close. Some of you already know what Xbox looked like, blah, 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 blah. Leaked to the net, mock-ups above and below, and the sketch at far bottom, sent in by reader, I still can't read these days, David DeFranco. It's clear the truth was never really there after all. And here's my sketch, guys. Check it out. I will never forget, I did this in English class one day. I scanned it, emailed it to EGM. In 2001, they featured it, and I freaked out. How awesome is that, guys? Even back then, I was obsessed with design. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, maybe it's not a big deal to you, but to me, this is a personal memory, and I'm so glad I happened to see this one before throwing it out. So I will indeed save this issue. This was before the Xbox was even out. Check it out. World exclusive Xbox revealed. One of my favorite consoles of all time, and I was featured in it. So that, I will be keeping. And that's the Office thing you just heard fall, but... Really, Jazz? You gotta be snoring in the background? So here I am, just watching Chris Burlow TLDR, and I just posted my picture on Twitter. Scarily accurate in places, LOL. Nice, what is EGM? Oh dear, look at this, the days before EGM. EGM, guys, was the gaming magazine to own back then. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get back to organizing. Oh, there goes Mitzi. Guys, I'm actually shaking from like lack of energy. Guys, I'm exhausted. It's just a room, but guys, it really is a lot of work. So, let me say we get some ice cream on our pants. Go back to sleep, Hunter. Let's get myself some good humor. Oh yeah. One of my favorite ice creams in the world. Guys, please tell me you like these. Good humor. Strawberry shortcake. Oh no. It's the last one. That means I gotta really enjoy it. The good news is it's only 11:16 p.m. So the night is young. I'll be up to like 4 or 5 tonight. Alright, let's go back upstairs and continue this. Well, first I'm gonna eat my ice cream. And then maybe you'll scream? Man, guys. I'm hungry again. I feel weak. It's 12:18 a.m. Still pretty early, in my time anyway. Check it out. We are making insane progress. I mean, look at this. Look how neat this looks. We now have the Apple Studio display under the iMac, and I did a stress test just in case, well, I'm playing bass on Pandora or whatever, which I am right now. It's obviously muted. Or if we have an earthquake, or whatever. We don't really have earthquakes, although we have had one. Either way, I'm just trying to be safe. That is the point. Macintosh Color Classic is back there. PowerMac G4 in the corner. Yes, I don't even use these, so they might as well be in here. And I'm tired of looking at the iMac out here. I mean, it looked cool, but it didn't really blend in with this whole modern thing I got going on. So now I'll need to put some kind of light right there. But going over to the floor, check it out, guys. It looks messy, but believe me, this is actually pretty good compared to what we had before. And if you want a picture of that, just go to facebook.com/DavidFranco, like the page, and look at all the pictures I took tonight. But you guys obviously saw video footage, but it's always cool seeing it from a photo perspective.